Hello children, hope you're all doing well. Today in this video, we will talk about the lesson political parties. Before we go to political parties, let us try to understand what are social organizations. You must have seen some groups, institutions, organizations working to achieve some objective. Maybe education for children, education for women, cleanliness drives, etc. Some organizations take initiative in resolving social problems, like we said, education of women, cleanliness. These are all social organizations who come together and work on a particular topic or a particular problem. So, what is the relation between social organization and political parties? Political parties are also a kind of social organization. Political parties exist in all democratic systems. In fact, political parties compete with each other only in a democracy. Political parties, we can say, are a kind of social organization where people come together with the objective of achieving political power and participate in the electoral process. Thus, we can say that political parties can be described as a group of people who aim to contest elections, win elections, and get power and establish the government of their party. What are the characteristics of political parties? First, to be in power. Achieving power through elections is the main objective of political parties. Political parties compete with each other. However, this competition should be fair. The second characteristic is to pursue an ideology. Parties have particular stand on social issues, on policies and worldviews. People support parties whose ideology they find acceptable. Now, these social issues and their policies and their worldviews, all these together create the ideology of a particular party. Now, the social support that a political party receives because of this ideology is called the mass base of the political party. To have a party agenda. The party agenda is based on party ideology. The agenda is implemented after a particular political party comes to power. Political parties get support of people on the basis of agenda. To establish a government. This is the fourth characteristic. Political party gets majority in elections. Now, whichever political party which gets majority, they form the government. Parties which do not get majority, they act as opposition parties. The last characteristic that we're going to see today is to act as a link between the government and the people. Political parties communicate the demands and complaints of the people to the government. Government tries to get support for its policies through political parties. So we can say that political parties are a link that connects common people, democracy, representation, and elections. Changing nature of political party system in India. The first phase was single dominant party system. After independence, the Congress was a dominant political party both in the center and at the state. The second phase is the non-Congress government. After the emergency in 1977, non-Congress parties came together and challenged the single dominant party system. The next phase is the coalition government. After 1989 Lok Sabha election, the system of one party emerging as the dominant party came to an end, which means not a single party got majority number of seats in the Lok Sabha. Since then, different parties began to come together to form coalition governments. Both the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress Party have created these coalition governments. The belief that coalition government brings instability has been proved wrong in India. In fact, the coalition government system has stabilized in India. Types of political party systems. The first type is one-party system. In such a system, power remains with one political party for a long period of time. No other parties are influential. The second type is two-party system. Two political parties are influential. Political parties enjoy power alternatively. The last type is multi-party system. Here many political parties compete for political power. More or less they are equally influential. National parties. Now let's see some parties in India which are active. So the first party we are going to see is Indian National Congress. It was established in the year 1885. All comprehensive movement at the time of establishment. Now what does this mean? It means that groups with different ideologies came together and they formed Indian National Congress. After independence, Indian National Congress was the dominant party both at center and state level. The party from the beginning follows the policy of secularism, all-round development, equal rights and welfare for minorities and disadvantaged sections of society. The party believes in democratic socialism, social equality and international peace. Communist Party of India was established in the year 1925. It is based on communist ideology. Now, what is communist ideology? It is an ideology of economic equality through the elimination of private property. Communist Party of India works for welfare of laborers and workers. There was a split in the party in the year 1962, leading to the formation of the Communist Party of India Marxist. Now, why was this split? The party leadership developed differences in 1962 over the issue of whether the Communist Party of India should accept the leadership of Communist China or the Soviet Union. The next party is Bharatiya Janata Party. It was established in 1980. It stands for Protection of Indian Culture and Traditions. The party gives importance to economic reforms also. Now, Bharatiya Jan Sangh was established in 1951. This party merged with Janata Party in 1977. However, there was a split in the party and the Bharatiya Jan Sangh in the year 1980 formed the Bharatiya Janata Party. Next party is Communist Party of India Marxist. It proclaims socialism, secularism and democracy. It opposes imperialism. It protects the interests of workers, farmers and landless laborers. Next party is Bahujan Samaj Party, 1984. This was established in the year 1984 and it follows socialist ideology. It was established with the objective of protecting the interest of the majority. Now, according to Bahujan Samaj Party, majority, the term majority means the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, religious minority, and other backward classes. The party aims to give power in the hands of this majority. The next party is Nationalist Congress Party. It was established in the year 1999. There was a split in the Congress Party and the Nationalist Congress Party was formed. The values of democracy, equality and secularism are followed by this party. The party was in power in Maharashtra from 1999 to 2014 in coalition with the Congress Party. Nationalist Congress Party for a long period was also a part of coalition government led by Congress at centre from 2004 to 2014. The last national party that we are going to see today is Trinamool Congress. All India Trinamool Congress was established in the year 1998, but it was only in the year 2016 that the Election Commission gave the party recognition as national party. The party supports democracy, secularism, and protection of interest of weaker sections of the society. What do you understand by following news in newspapers? Explain in brief. Opposition parties held a meeting in Mumbai to resist the ruling party. Will take up the issue of farmers. Ruling party organized Samvad Yatra in rural areas. Now, what does this mean? What do we understand by this? From the first news, it is understood that the opposition party will take up the cause of farmers in a peaceful manner against the ruling party. The second news tells us that the ruling party is probably organizing an interactive rally in the rural region. They wish to propose an outline for development to eliminate the social issues in that region. Next, imagine you are an opposition party leader and you have observed that the ruling party has not done good work in the field of health. What will you do as a leader of opposition? If the health department has not performed its duties well, for example, if we take as the leader of opposition, maybe you could bring it to the attention of the government with appropriate constructive criticism. Next, think and write. Mahatma Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave, and Jayaprakash Narayan put forth the idea of partyless democracy. What has to be done to bring such democracy in modern times? Partyless democracy is a democracy which is without any political parties. And the traditional parliamentary and presidential forms of government popular across the world. The makers of the constitution felt that for India to become a partyless democracy, it was necessary to cultivate constitutional morality. The ministers and the members of the cabinet should be elected not on party lines, but on basis of merit, talent, and the requirement of the country. Do this. Find out the member parties of the following leading coalitions. NDA, National Democratic Alliance. भारतीय जनता पार्टी, शिवसेना, लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी, शिरोमणि अकाली दल, अपना दल, Naga People's Front, Patali Makkal Kachhi, National People's Party, All India NR Congress, etc. are some of the parties. United Progress Alliance or UPA. In this coalition, we have Indian National Congress, Dravidya Munnetra Kazhagam, Indian Union Muslim League, Kerala Congress M, Revolutionary Socialist Party, Communist Marxist Party, etc. Now, to get recognition as national party, the Election Commission has given the following condition. A political party should secure minimum 6% of the valid votes in 4 or more states in the earlier Lok Sabha or state assembly elections, and minimum 4 members should be elected in the Lok Sabha from any state or states in the earlier elections. Or the candidate of the party should be elected from minimum 2% constituencies out of total Lok Sabha constituencies and from minimum 3 states.